Hello everybody and welcome. Today, I'm kind of venturing off into the wild, but we're not going to the wild over there. No sir. We are going to the wild in there. Welcome everybody to ModCentral. This would be where I do all my mods. As you can see, we have the mod signal of the diamond sword. So yeah, this is our mod center. It's kind of in construction still, but we have some mod. We have a mod for you guys in pre-release, so you can see our security guards are hard at work. But without further ado, let's kind of just walk in here, and I'll give you a little tour at first. I mean, we have our supplies. All we kind of have is basic budgets. We had to spend it all on our mod. We don't really have much here, so I mean, we got some diamond stuff. That's good. And here we kind of didn't get a good supply. We wasted all our money on the mods that we would get or the food stuff, so we had to like deep down our food. And our medic wing has nothing. So it's just full of beds. So our supplies isn't doing that good. But if we come over to our little Frontier desk, who's off work, I'm gonna have to talk to them. They're not supposed to be ever off work. That's what they're paid for. In fact, they're paid never to see their family. So I don't know why the heck she isn't here. But let's just head into my office. We have our favorite TV show playing, and my second favorite. It kind of bizarres me that I can do that. And then we have our little portable radio. We have our printer and our computer and my desk and where you sit as a guest. And then we have me. Yeah. We have our fridge just with my special priorities of being boss. And then the crappy food that we got, with plus a pumpkin pie. I mean, we did have enough to buy 64 pies, but I just took them all because I like it that way. And over here, this is our mod testing. So no mods kind of go out of here unless I know I could trust them. So on our first mod, as you can see, that this mod isn't quite ready for little sneak peeks. I mean, it's a Legend of Zelda mod, but we can't get in it because it requires a key, and I cannot open it. So I thought we'd test out one of the mods that are ready, and it's pretty cool. As you can see, it's a clone testing mod, and I'll bring you through the basics. So, with clone met testing mod, that's what the statues were. They're basically a clone of me, and I can just travel to them. Now, these things do have to be powered by treadmill or pig, dog, wolf. These two guys were doing it by themselves, but then I thought they needed a leader. So I got a dog, and they're all running their butts off. So what you do is that you just kind of get a lead, and you just take a pig and you right click them on that. But since mine are all full, I'll just keep this pig there. So you kind of just make these kind of busy. Well, this and this require the sync core. Now this is kind of expensive. You need to have daylight sensors, lapis lazuli block, nether quartz, ender pearl, block of redstone, and emerald, and you get the sync core. Now second, if you have a shell constructor, this is what you need to actually make your clones. So it's kind of creative, I guess. So we just go, it just requires a sync core, which requires all of those. And 4 obsidian in the corners, 3 glass planes through the middle, and a redstone, you get your shell constructor. Now moving on to our shell storage. This is how you store your guys. You just store your guys in these little boxes, and they just completely replicate you. It's pretty cool how it works. I kind of find it cool. So that's the shell storage. Now the treadmill has nothing to do with the sync core. It's just basic supplies you can get. Well, it takes a lot to build that, but so it's daylight, iron bars, redstone 2, and 2 obsidian, and 2 black carpet. Now if you want to make your clone, you're going to have to hook up treadmills. Now it could do with one, but you have to have this side open, a place where you face it down. You need to have it you just need to have it a block away from the walls, so that way it doesn't glitch out the animals. But you can have it 1, 2, or 3. But if I just right click this, it's going to hit me just because it hurts a little to clone. So I'll be back when, well, I'll kind of show you guys how this sort of works in a way. So while this makes my clone, actually, I'll just save. Okay, we're back, and as you can see, it's not all the way down there. It's kind of built up, and it's made this really long rectangle stick. Now you can see it's building the arms, and it's making the head. So that's kind of weird. I kind of recommend 3 animals over 1 because it's more efficient. See how fast it's going. Take you about 10 minutes to actually get to this point. As you see, it's making the arms, it's making the head. It's almost done. It's so close to being done. And then I'll show you how you can get it out of the little shell constructor, which you are going to need the shell storage and able to actually get your clone out of the shell constructor. So make sure you get this and that working at the same time. So we have one more block, everybody. Now this is a little glitchy, as if you have a hat like I do, you can't see that, but it completely just forms your skin onto that. I find that really cool. Now it looks a little glitchy right now, but don't worry, that's just how it is. Your hat's still there, trust me on this. So we do an empty shell structure, and you just walk right in it. Now as you see, I have different clones, so I can show you guys how this mod works. So it just zooms out, and then and you just walk right out of the shell constructor. Now I'm not really in anything, so I need another shell storage for this to work. So I'm just gonna grab this one out of the chest, and you're gonna need a redstone block. So actually, this needs a redstone powered. So I usually just use a redstone block, but if you had like redstone coming from the back of it, it'd still work. So I'm just gonna have that and place that, and if you see the green light, that means you're good. So there we go. I'm just gonna put this back in here, and as you can see, I'm gonna probably have 3 guys that aren't really needed here. But there's 3 of these guys, which I can't remember which are which, but I'm just going to go to my office. Oh, as you can see, that thing pops up as I'm in my office. I don't have to travel 10 blocks to get here. Just one of the great things about this thing. Now, I can become my security job, which I have to do 2 hours a day for. I just heard something, but as you can see, I'm in my security guy. And look, I'm completely. I'm going to defend off my villagers because they're going to come right in here. It's one of the things with having a grand opening. But that's kind of just a cool way to just get in here. So I'm just going to walk right in here. I'm just going to go over to, which one was the one with my... I just went back to my office accidentally. This is going to take me a little bit to find my actual one. So, well, let's just go to the nether. So you can set these around and even out of the nether. So this is a quick way to skip the nether process. But you're going to need another pull to actually get there. As you can see, I'm completely in a random... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm a little kind of... So I just kind of killed myself because, well, I was glitching the wall. So the nether is a little glitchy, I guess, right now, or something happened. I don't know what happened there. I had another guy in the thing, so I guess he's dead. But I'll show you what happens when he kills you. Soon I just have to find the right guy that I need to. So you can just travel to different people. So I'm just going to take it that these 2 are the same, that one is different. So let's go over to here. And then we're in our... So you can just easily just travel between like farmhouses and stuff like that. That's kind of like the basic thing. You just travel between houses without having to worry about the dangers of outside. So I'm just going to go back to one of these guys. And you can have as much of these guys as you want. I think you should just stick with a couple, or else you probably get confused on which one's which, like I did. But if I do /kill, I just turn into 1,000 blocks, and then I go to my another clone, one that I kind of started off with. I see all my stuff drops on the floor, but I don't lose anything. And even if I was in game mode C in this one, but the other one I was in game mode S. So it changes your game mode. So that'd be cool if you're like a constructor and want to do some stuff. So this mod's pretty cool and just involves a lot of things. You can travel around as different as yourself and as different times, different gear. So it's really cool. I suggest you get it. The link will be in the description. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you guys do want to see more of these mod reviews. It's pretty fun for me finding these cool mods like these that make actually a copy of yourself, and you can just store it straight into here. See, look, it's like in the Matrix. It's like stabbing me in my face. So that's the basics of this mod, of the sync mod. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys